Really joyful? Are you and your partner content indeed? I'm happy in this relationship right now. I like how you utilize the phrase happy place. No, but in all honesty, it seems to me that seeing her happiness is one of the things that really causes me to fall into what was formerly referred to as a love addiction. My therapist said that it was similar to the sensation of, oh, I'm in love, and this is what people refer to as the honeymoon time. That was my addiction. In a startling turn of events, Jennifer Hudson allegedly refused to back down and permanently expelled Common Men from her life and house. Rumor has claimed that Common's desire in her fortune sparked their quick breakup. The tale doesn't stop there, however. According to sources, Jennifer didn't end there. She accused him of embezzling her hard-earned money and launched a lawsuit. Jennifer saw through Common's public claims of unwavering devotion. She knew him as a slick-talking charmer who had experienced heartache in the past. The trend may be seen by looking back over Common's dating history. He and Kim Jones had a daughter, Omoya Assad Lynn, together till 1998. In his book, written years later, he acknowledged that he had not been as present as he ought to have been. Common Men and singer-songwriter Erykah Badu have more in common than just love between 2000 and 2002. Together, they composed music. Their connection was shown by hits like Love of My Life from Badu's Worldwide Underground and Jimmy Was a Rock Star from Common's Electric Circus. They also contributed to the music for Brown Sugar. Common, who referred to Badu as his first love years later, said that he was lost, not eating, and only going through the motions after they broke up. Actress Taraji P. Hennon subsequently said that her son Marcel was devastated by their split, and that their relationship was her last true long-term love. They remained buddies after Common gave Hennon radio accolades. He then dated tennis player Serena Williams from 2007 to 2010, at which time he spoke about his admiration and concern for some of his past lovers, as well as this unadulterated artist. As if she were a unique artist, yet having someone who is most crucial in a partnership is like having equal yoke. We prefer to respect people's privacy, thus you guys are welcome here. You know everyone wants to know, but I won't ask you too many more questions about it. I had to become involved with that, Miss Hudson. Although I like to keep things confidential, I would like to express my admiration for her. That's excellent then. Good. My relationship makes me feel the same way. Common Men and Serena Williams reconnected on a professional level throughout the years. They spoke about racism in tennis on ESPN's The Undefeated in 2016. By 2018, they were seen together at Creative Minds Talks events, where Impact Strategies CEO and political analyst Angela Rye also made remarks. In September 2017, they made their red carpet debut at the Creative Arts Emmys. However, by March 2018, rumors circulated that they had broken up. According to Angela Rye, their paths took different turns. She desired children. He didn't. Tiffany Haddish, whom Common met on the set of The Kitchen in 2019, was later connected to him. Initially, their relationship was just platonic, but it failed to withstand the scrutiny of social media. The truth behind the public persona was far more nuanced. Common has always exercised deliberate control over his relationships. He chooses how they start and finish. His reputation precedes him, and he uses charm to achieve his goals. Expecting the typical, he was taken by surprise when he proposed to Jennifer Hudson. In his own words, Common established high expectations for her, calling her one of the most beautiful, talented, and sensible women he had ever encountered. Jennifer didn't hesitate, however. She cut him out of her life and rejected him. She won't live her whole life with someone who is interested in her fortune, according to sources. The roles were reversed for the first time. People who were used to being in charge were suddenly rejected. Maybe the retribution he didn't anticipate. To be honest, they are hoping that Chrissy Teigen would get cosmetic surgery and become Jackie Old so that they may live together and collaborate on musicals. Let's be honest, shall we? More than any of them, he would like to spend time with John Legend. Be the kind of person that never really settles down with anybody. He could be like he is like a bee moving from one blossom to another, you know? However, all I want is for Lonnie to come out as bisexual. While they were working on the movie Breathe in 2022, there were rumors that Jennifer Hudson and Common were dating. Witnesses claim to have seen them laughing, having intimate moments, and being flirtatious and warm. Insiders subsequently verified that they were dating, despite Jennifer dismissing the rumors as untrue. While shooting in Philadelphia, their friendship, which had been developing for years, became amorous, and once the day's shoot was over, the two kept coming back to one another. The rumors intensified when Common took a plane to London for the Jennifer starring musical's debut. To keep from drawing attention to themselves, They came separately, yet behind closed doors, their intimacy was evident. Common seems prepared to show the world their romance. Jennifer Hudson continued to exercise caution and wait to see if this relationship was really right. She and Common didn't put a stop to the rumors until January, when she confirmed their relationship on her talk program. They spoke candidly about their joy, characterizing one another as gifted, grounded, and close to God. Common Man said that seeing Jennifer's pleasure makes him really happy, and she referred to it as her happy spot. Some questioned the connection despite the public confirmation, citing Common's tumultuous former relationships with Serena Williams, Taraji P. Henson, and Erykah Badu. Is Jennifer entering a recurring cycle of heartache or a love story? Collaboration, the life partnership, the simple link that allows Byron to have someone who is as creative, talented, and soulful as he is, who can do all these things, and who is also among the best singers. Thank you very much. Every day I give thanks to God, and I'm just letting him lead our relationship. It contains God. Correct. It contains God. Yes, exactly. Pay attention. All right. The pleasant spot is here. The one you mention on it is the one we can see. That's what I heard. Talk about it. The flaws in his relationships weren't evident until he met Angela Rye. He said that his self-improvement efforts will eventually enable him to fulfill his desire of becoming a spouse. It is noteworthy that he even asked Michelle Obama for advice, and she provided insight on reaching a compromise and selecting a mate who shares your views. However, it's surprising that a guy with decades of dating experience required this kind of advice. Angela claims that Common found it difficult to give his all. He resisted any serious discussions since he wasn't sure whether he wanted kids at all. Their swiftly divergent paths demonstrated that reluctance may be concealed by charm. Speaking of Southside EGOTs, how unique is your connection with your fiancée, Jennifer Hudson? Indeed, that bond is among my greatest joys and the most significant aspects of my life, throughout my whole journey. After their on-screen romance in the kitchen, the friendship ended when Angela Rye Common moved on to Tiffany Haddish. He made Tiffany think they had a future just like before, but he withdrew when she became serious. Tiffany confronted him, revealing that their split was not reciprocal. He just concluded that the relationship was over. There were red flags everywhere. However, Jennifer Hudson seemed enthralled until reports circulated that she turned down Common's proposal. According to sources, Jennifer was worn out by his image as a player and her traumatic breakup with her ex-husband David. Following their 2008 engagement and the birth of their baby in 2009, which left her wounded, she had sworn never to be married again. Because of David's physical violence, Jennifer Hudson quit their relationship after almost 10 years. In addition to the damage, he sought to portray her as unfaithful and blamed her for it on their kid. Even their kid was forced to spy on her by him. Jennifer was still hesitant to get married because of this poisonous background, as well as Common's infamous reputation with women. According to reports, Jennifer remained steadfast when Common objected to her rejection, claiming he had changed. She didn't want to take the chance of another unsuccessful marriage, since she had already experienced years of grief. Supporters applauded her choice, recognizing Jennifer's greater spiritual knowledge and referring to it as karmic justice. She ultimately decided to put herself before a guy with a problematic background,